Today we're going to be dealing with my biggest Monocled Cobra. It's the beginning of the winter season, so he or she is actually starting to fast. She really doesn't eat through the winter time because of the higher heat. You got the radiator here, the oil-filled radiators, dries out the air a little bit. So the snakes, some of the snakes don't shed as good as they normally do, and as you can see here, she shed it off in pieces, but it appears that shut it off completely. So what I'm going to do is show you how I handle the bigger ones. We're going to take them out, put them over here in a holding container temporarily. She is going to hiss and huff and puff, but I have no problem with dealing with her like that. Basically what I'm going to do is we're going to let her know we're here. As you can see, she'll hiss and huff. We're going to move her around this way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hook her right here. Slowly move in. Get a hold of her. We're going to basically kind of wear her out just a little bit, get a little energy off of her, get her to turn her back away from us. We're going to reach in here, slowly grab a hold of her behind her hood. Get her with my right hand behind her hood, as you can see. Doesn't like that. And we're going to stick her right into the holding container, get the lid on. Nice, quick, and simple. Make sure we snap it up so she doesn't come out, and you can obviously hear her huffing and puffing. I'm going to clean this out. I'm not going to waste your time watching the video. I then when I go to put her back in here and stuff, I'm going to turn the videos back on. Okay, I'm back, and now got the enclosure cleaned up here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take him out of this holding container and move him over here. Now again, I use the gloves knowing that normally once I grab a cobra underneath his hood, he's not going to bite the glove. And when I go to get them out, what I do with a cobra is because they strike downward to strike at you, I will take the stick here and I will generally push his head down toward the bottom so then I can pick him up. With the bigger guys, I tend not to hold them any longer than I necessarily have to. Even with the gloves and stuff, sometimes they're slippery. The snakes, you have to go hand over hand, so I don't like to do that too much. So what I got now is he's in the holding container here. He's not too huffy and puffy. I'm going to open the lid toward me as like a shield so he doesn't come shooting up and out of here. He will usually come up. Right now, you can't see it, but he has his head underneath his coils here, and he's a rather fat snake. So first I'm going to do is put my hand down as close as I can here, so in case he does shoot up, I have a way of getting him. Okay, now he knows I'm coming. So we're going to try to get him up here. And what I want to do is I want to get him behind his head. He's right here. Slowly move him up, get him behind his head. At which point, now I get rid of the stick. I want my right hand underneath me. And I want to grab his coils here. Now he's just trying to back out, which is fine. And then we're going to move him forward, let him go into his enclosure. As you see, he usually just moves right in there all by himself with no problem. When I do grab him, if he flares down, he just tries to back out. I don't like to restrain him as little as possible by gripping hard, so I'll just move one hand in front of the other if I have to, but basically it's just a quick move over. I don't want to deal with him hitting the floor like you see in a lot of the videos. I'm not chasing him around the room. I've never actually had to do that. It's never happened to me. The gloves work perfectly fine. Using the sticks here as well. And right now we're going to grab this camera here and show you. He's right in there. He's back in the corner back there. He's very happy. There you go. Showing you him up there in all his glory. He'll huff and puff at me right now because he's aggravated from the move. But he's got a nice clean cage, and he's at fresh water, and he shed it nice and beautiful, and he's basically good to go. And that's a beautiful, nice shot of him. Nice flared out cobra stance. One of my favorite show snakes. He's great at the shows. So we take good care of him. He's probably our biggest cobra. Like I said, right now though, he's on his winter fast, so he's basically not going to eat for me until springtime again. But as you can see, he's a fat little guy, so it ain't going to hurt him at all. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you want to see more of these, subscribe to our channel. And have a great day, guys.